Hello, everyone, and welcome back. A bit of good news. Apparently, President Trump has signed an executive order just yesterday to coordinate the federal government response to drug addiction and substance abuse. And before I go any further and talk about this is not a political video. I don't care if you like President Trump or don't like him. I'm not telling you I do, I don't. I just want to make it clear that what I'm talking about here is apparently the federal government now wants to help provide funds so that individuals who do not have access to treatment have access to treatment. I think this is a good thing. It says here, according to the White House, the order will creates the White House Great American Recovery Initiative, which will advise federal agencies on directing grants to support addiction recovery and aim to increase awareness about drug addiction. The group will advise agencies on how to integrate programs on drug prevention, early intervention, treatment, recovery, and re-entry. I think this is a good thing. It says here the initiatives will be chaired by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert Kennedy and Catherine Burgum, both of whom joined, I guess, the president at the ceremony. So, and also it does point out that I guess Secretary Burgum is in recovery. I think you'll know that the president doesn't drink. I guess he had a brother who had a serious substance use disorder relating to alcohol. So I think these are good things. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because one of the things that has really been, somewhat, for lack of a word, irritated me for the last 10 years since we've been doing this work is the fact that individuals that don't have resources, money, health insurance, do not as a general rule have access to really great treatment. Now, here in South Florida, especially here in Palm Beach County where we're located, there are county facilities, right? Facilities that are paid for by the county. And they do good work. The problem is that they are typically overwhelmed. Getting a bed in one of these facilities can be challenging. And because so many people need the help, they're trying to get people in and get them out, get them in and get them out. And that's not a reflection on the folks that work there because they really do care. It's just we don't have the resources. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know what, if any, monies Florida is going to see. I hope that we get some. I think, that we need to make quality treatment available to everybody. That, to me, is key and critical because, a behavioral health disease does not distinguish. It doesn't care if you're rich or poor. It's not targeting people that necessarily have money and can pay for treatment or have health insurance. It's targeting anybody and everybody. And for folks that don't have resources, it can be very, very challenging to access good quality treatment. So I think this is a good thing. And I'll post a link to the article in the description to this video. If you have any comments or questions, if you agree or you disagree, please don't put anything political. I don't care about your politics, but I am interested to hear what you have to say. And if you'd like me to make a video about an issue that you or your family is facing, post it. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can to help folks and families get the information they need. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. I'm told it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want more of this information, which I put out every day, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.